Jimmy Kimmel is set to make his comeback on Tuesday night, according to ABC, after the network temporarily pulled his late-night show off the air. This suspension followed controversial remarks Kimmel made in the wake of the tragic killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. But here's where it gets controversial. ABC's decision to halt the show sparked a fierce debate about censorship, free speech, and the role of media in politically charged moments. ABC explained their move in a statement released Monday, saying, "Last Wednesday, we chose to suspend production of the show to prevent further escalating tensions during an already emotional time for the nation. We felt some of the comments were poorly timed and came across as insensitive. Over the past few days, we've engaged in meaningful discussions with Jimmy, and after careful consideration, we've decided to bring the show back on Tuesday." The controversy ignited after Federal Communications Commission (FCC) Chair Brendan Carr publicly criticized Kimmel's September 16th monologue. Kimmel had said, "We hit some new lows over the weekend, with the MAGA gang desperately trying to portray the kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything but one of them, and doing everything possible to exploit this tragedy for political gain." Connor accused Kimmel of pushing a narrative that the attacker was motivated by MAGA or Republican ideology. He warned ABC with a blunt message: "Look, we can handle this the easy way or the hard way. These companies need to change their behavior and take action on Kimmel, or the FCC will have to step in with further measures." Shortly after Carr's statement, two of the nation's largest TV station owners, Nexstar Media and Sinclair Broadcast Group, announced they would indefinitely preempt Jimmy Kimmel Live. It remains uncertain whether they will air Tuesday's episode or any future broadcasts. The suspension ignited a firestorm of criticism from across the political spectrum. Many lawmakers and public figures condemned ABC's move as censorship. Fellow late-night hosts rallied behind Kimmel, including Stephen Colbert, whose own show is slated to end soon. Colbert remarked on his program, "If ABC thinks this will appease the regime, they're seriously mistaken." On Sunday night, John Oliver took a strong stance, urging viewers to cancel their Disney Plus and Hulu subscriptions in protest. "Giving the bully your lunch money doesn't make him go away. It just makes him come back hungrier each time," Oliver said, highlighting the dangers of capitulating to pressure. Adding to the debate, former President Barack Obama weighed in on X, formerly Twitter, stating, "After years of complaining about cancel culture, the current administration has escalated it to a dangerous level by routinely threatening regulatory action against media companies unless they silence or dismiss reporters and commentators they dislike." Interestingly, some conservatives also criticized the FCC's approach. Senator Ted Cruz of Texas likened Carr's comments to a mafia-style threat, saying, "That's straight out of Goodfellas, a mafioso walking into a bar and saying, 'Nice bar you have here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.'" This entire episode raises important questions about the balance between free expression and responsible commentary, especially in a highly polarized political climate. Should networks be pressured to silence voices that provoke controversy, or does that risk undermining the very principles of open discourse? What do you think? Is ABC's decision a necessary step towards sensitivity or a dangerous precedent for censorship? Share your thoughts below. This conversation is far from over. Aram Salam is a breaking news reporter and producer for MSNBC Digital. She previously worked as a breaking news reporter for The Guardian.